Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network proudly presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 postseason is on the air. We are at Memorial Stadium. This is Game 3 of the American League Championship Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. This series is tied 1-1. So with a series tied like that, all 3 games at Memorial will be played in this series. So the Orioles are guaranteed all 3 games at their home park. The Tigers, however, are not guaranteed a trip home. The only way the Tigers would like to not leave Memorial Stadium is if they win all 3 here. Who knows what Inside Pitch will have to say about that. The Tigers were definitely the best team in baseball in my replay, but right now the Orioles are giving them a little bit of a headache, and I kind of expected it. Detroit and Baltimore were 9-9 against each other in the 61 season historically. So these 2 teams pretty much fought to a standstill throughout that season. We got a big one tonight. Steeler fan Chuck Rawlings and Brian B. join us here first at Memorial Stadium. So we have an exciting game tonight. Both teams tied at 1. The fans here at Memorial are going crazy. With the Orioles winning 1 game in Detroit, if the Orioles sweep, they will win on their home turf. But the Tigers will have something to say about that, I kind of figure. As Chuck Rawlings is the main Tiger fan, if I need you to make a call, I will let you know, and you can give me an answer. And of course, Steeler fan, your Astros are taking care of business against the Yankees. I would not like a return. I really would like it if you end the Yankee season in Yankee Stadium. I do not really want to see a return trip to Minute Maid Park. So get your Astros on the phone and tell them to end that series there. Keith Turnus joins us here at Memorial Stadium. But it is all set for some 1961 baseball. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles. Their number 3 starter, Steve Barber. He has a record of 1 win and no losses in the postseason. So he won his first outing with the Orioles against the Yankees in the ALDS. So without further ado, let's get this game underway as we go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman Jake Wood. He is batting .273 for the playoffs and 1 homer. We are using orange, white, and black dice. Orioles are the home team, and we are all set and ready to go. Another exciting game in this ALCS begins now. 2-1, strikeout 6, and he'll get Wood easily on a strikeout. And that is strikeout number 1 for Barber. He had 150 of them in 61, so he was a hard thrower. Memorial Stadium adds 3 to strikeouts, so we could see a number of whiffs in this series here in Memorial Stadium. 1 down. That'll bring up the center fielder, Bill Bruton. He's batting .273 as well. He also has a home run. He was the only run scored for the Tigers in Game 2 of this series. Barber, 4-3, walk 6, and that will be ball 4. Bruton will trot to first. So Barber strikes out a batter, and then he gives up his first walk. He also had 126 of them, so Barber got a good amount of strikeouts, but he also gave up a lot of walks. Double play is called. Doug Hunt joins us here at Memorial Stadium. Next batter is the right fielder, Mr. Tiger, Al Kaline, one of the greatest of all time. He's only batting .227 for the playoffs. He is way under his average right now. Strategy roll, and that is a 20. Barber throws to first, and Bruton will get back. And now Barber will concentrate on Kaline. Barber, 1-4 against the righty. That is a blank. Kaline, 3-1, base hit right past second base. That will be a single. Bruton, base runner 4, no problem. He'll get to third. So Kaline gets himself a hit to start his time here tonight. on a good time hit, and that will bring up the left fielder, Rocky Colavito. He is batting 6 for 18 for the postseason. He has 3 home runs. He leads the Tigers in bombs in this playoffs. Runners at first and third, they're going to still keep it at double play because Colavito does ground out into a number of them. Strategy roll, that is a 5, and nothing happening. Barber will pitch to Colavito. Colavito sets. Barber with the pitch. 6-4. Possible error. Colavito 5-5. And that is not going to be an error. That's a slow roller to third. And that's going to get picked up by Robinson. Colavito, decent speed. His base runner 3. The throw goes to first. And it's in time. But the run does score. Colavito is thrown out at first base. But Bruton will come in to score. Tigers get a 1-0 lead. So that actually goes as a ground out to third. Also, K-Line moves over to second, but there are now 2 outs. 2 down, and that will bring up the first baseman, Norm Cash. He is 5 for 19 for the postseason, including a bomb. Woodman 564 joins us here at Memorial Stadium. Soccer Blast. I've heard a lot of good things about Soccer Blast. I heard it's really good. You know, of course, I love all the Play.com games. I still keep on thinking I may want to order a copy of Hockey Blast. I don't know. I did receive, however, my 21-22 set of Inside the Crease for hockey. I probably might do a game or two during the off season here. Strategy roll, that is a 1. K-Line does get the steal sign, but he's going to stay at third. He's going to stay at second base. Barber with the pitch, 3-6. That is a blank. Cash, 1-3, and that is going to be a grounder to second. That'll get handled by Adair, and that will retire the side. It's the Tigers that get on the board first. 1 run, 1 hit, and a walk. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. Tigers already jumped out in front. ID Chester joins us here at Memorial Stadium. It is so good to see you there, Kirk. So good to see you. We always were worried about you all the time. It seems that you're back to normal, my friend. It's always good to see you there, Chester. And tell you what, everyone, if you want to know about sports and you want to know about war games, check out that guy. That man is a war game master. We go to the bottom of the first, starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, their number 3 starter, Frank Lary. He is 0-0 for the postseason, got a no decision in his first try. And now we'll see if the Orioles can get in there. Third baseman, Brooks Robinson, the human vacuum cleaner, leads off. He's batting pretty well for the playoffs. He's batting .307. Yes, I know they haven't killed you off just yet. We're worried. But we just make sure you just take it easy there, Mr. Kirk. Just handle it easily. Larry with the pitch. 3-2 against a righty, walk. And that 10 is going to walk him. Robinson will trot to first. Larry had 64 walks in 61. And Robinson gets a leadoff walk. That's his first. Infield double play. And that will bring up the center fielder, Russ Snyder. He is really doing a job for the Orioles in the postseason. He's batting .391. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 14. Larry will go ahead and make the pitch. Larry, 4-3, strikeout 5. He got him. He'll get Snyder. Strikeout number 1 for Larry. Larry had 146 Ks in 61. 1 man down, and that will bring up the very dangerous right fielder, Jackie Brandt. He's, however, only batting .227 in the postseason, so he's a little under his average. Infield still at double play. Strat, nothing on the 16. Larry will pitch. Larry, 4-5. That is a blank. Brandt, 2-5. That's a ground ball to third. 3-3-4. Second base, Wood, pivot, 0. 1-4 double play. They don't get it. The throw's going to go to first, and Robinson will get to second, 2 down. They cannot turn the double play, and that just allows another batter to come up, and that usually can mean trouble. Here comes first baseman Jim Gentile. He is batting .286 for the Orioles in the postseason, and he has 3 bombs. He is their leading hitter, at least in terms of home runs. 2 men down. Anything for Robinson. That's a 20. Lary throws to first. A second. And just missed him. Robinson barely gets back under the tag. Now Lary will go ahead and pitch to Gentile. Lary, 3-2 against the lefty. That is a blank. Gentile, 5-4. And he popped it up to second base. Wood is going to get under it and make the catch. And that ends the inning. Nothing across except a walk. Tigers holding on 1-0 early in the game. Off subject there, Kirk. I don't know. Did you order a copy of Spruance Leader from DVG? Because that should be coming in. That should be shipping very shortly. Spruance Leader from DVG. And also a question: do you have a copy of the game called Massive Darkness 2? I just wonder about that game, by the way. A little bit off subject here. Let's go to the top of the second. Barber gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Tigers, third baseman Steve Burrows. He's batting 5 for 18 for the postseason, and he does have a bomb. Tigers lead 1-0. Barber with the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 8. And nope, that's going to be too high. Burrows didn't strike out much against lefties, even with the stadium adjustment. Burrows, 4-4. He hits one to right. That's a 15. And that's going to be a leadoff triple for Burrows against the left-handed pitcher. Burrows hits a triple to right. That's a good start for the Tigers here. Leadoff triple puts a big run at third. Here comes the catcher, Dick Brown. Brown's batting 3 for 17. He is under his average so far early. Burrows on at third. Infield in is called. Strategy roll. That's 17. Brown will go ahead and hit away. Barber will set up and make the pitch. Barber, 2-2, strikeout 9. He got him. Called strike 3. And that is a big strikeout on Brown. Strikeout number 2 for Barber. Brown will go down. You didn't Spruance Leader too many of the leader games. We'll play them enough. It's out of print. And no, I don't have the other game. It's out of print and hard to find. Well, no, I'm talking Massive Darkness 2. That was kickstarted recently. It actually came out in 2022. Obviously you don't have a copy of it. That tells me that, but that's okay. I just wanted to know if you did. I would have loved an opinion. Mostly, pretty much all your opinions on all the other non-sports games you have are pretty much on point. Here's the shortstop, Chico Fernandez. He is 4 for 18 for the postseason. So 1 out. Infield is still in. Strategy roll. That is a 9. Barber will just pitch to Fernandez. Barber, 3-6. That is a blank. Fernandez, 4-4. And against the lefty, base hit right past second. That's a single. Burrows will walk on home. It's 2-0 in favor of the Cats. Stadium groans. The Tigers scored 14 runs in game 1, 1 run in game 2, and now they have 2 here starting in game 3. As Beatles Eternally joins us here at Memorial Stadium. Just imagine that Beatles Eternally is one of the best of all time. John Lennon, it counts. Fernandez on at first. That'll bring up the pitcher, Frank Lary. Lary, .231 average, a homer and 5 RBIs. Infield will now be a double play. Fernandez, and of course, Beatles Eternally knows I always give him a Beatles or a song from the Fab Four every time he joins me. Strategy roll, and that is a 3. Fernandez, no steal and no hit and run, so Barber will pitch. Barber, 6-6. That is a blank. He's not tired. Lary, 1-3, and Lary comes through. That's going to be a single to left. Fernandez, base runner 3. Single to left, -3 is a 0. Because out there in left field is Williams. He's got a good arm, and Fernandez will have to hold at second base. So Lary helps his own cause. Tigers are in business. Now top of the order with runners on base. Here's Wood. Wood is 0 for 1. Yes, that I do know there, Kirk. You are correct about come on. I've heard a lot about good things about there. So now runners at first and second, still 1 out. Strategy, that is a 3. Fernandez will stay put. Barber will have to pitch to Wood. Tigers already have a run in this inning. Barber with the pitch. 6-5, strikeout 15, he got Wood. And that's going to be strikeout number 3. Second time Wood struck out. And that is 2 down. That's a big K. And now we'll see what Bruton can do. He walked his first time up. 2 men down now. Strategy, that is a 12. Barber will concentrate on Bruton. Fans here hoping set up and ready to go. Barber, 3-2, strikeout. He got Bruton, side retired. Strikeout number 4 for Barber, but the Tigers do get a run. 1 run on 3 hits. They have a 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the second. This series is tied 1-1. Very pivotal game 3 here tonight on RJL Network Friday Night Baseball, where we always seem to get the best games on a Friday night. Lary gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Orioles will be the catcher, Gus Triendos. He is batting .200 for the postseason. Lary will set up and make the pitch. Lary, 5-3 against the righty. Strikeout, but the 11, nope, he got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Triendos. Remember, Memorial Stadium adds 3 to strikeouts, and that is the first out. I would like to let you know, Jester, I did pick up a copy of the 21-22 season of Inside the Crease. Even though I haven't played much of it, I do intend to stream a little. I want to take that Panther team to those playoffs again. I think we got hit. And last year, I think we ended with a thud. I want to try those playoffs. Here's the shortstop, Ron Hansen for B. Moore. He's having an awesome postseason. His batting average for 1961 was .248. He's hitting .375 so far with a bomb. The one bomb won the game for the Orioles against the Yankees. Lary, 3-6, error on a throw. Hansen, 4-6. That's a ground ball third. That ball is hit to Boros. His error rating is an 8. That's an 11. He won't make an error. He will throw and make the play. 2 down. 2 outs now. And that will bring up the left fielder, Dick Williams. Batting only 1 for 19 for the postseason. But the reason why Williams is in there over Earl Robinson, Williams had more at-bats, and that's what I go by. Lary, and of course, Dick Williams is in there for the injured Whitey Herzog, who got hurt the first game of the postseason for the Orioles and is out for the playoffs. Lary with the pitch. 2-3, strikeout 11. He got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for Lary. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 2-0 Tigers after 2. Yeah, I have the game on the PC there too, Kirk. I do have Inside the Crease on my PC. Absolutely. Top of the 3rd inning. Leading off for the Cats, Mr. Tiger. K-Line is 1 for 1. Got a base hit his first time up. Barber with the pitch. 5-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 5-4, that's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to third, hit to the vacuum cleaner, and he'll make the play. 1 out. Next up is Colavito. Colavito is 0 for 1. Barber sets up with the pitch. 6-3, error on a throw. Colavito, 4-1. That's a line drive hit right to Robinson. There won't be a throwing error, 2 down. Robinson was right there. And now here comes Cash or check, and he's 0 for 1. 2 men down. Barber will set up against Cash. Fans here at Memorial Stadium not liking the scoreboard early. Barber with the pitch. 3-4. Home run chance against the lefty. A 1-14. The 5 is good. Cash needs a 14 or lower to go yard. And that's an 8. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone over the right field fence. That is out of here. Home run Cash. Stadium groans. Second home run of the postseason for Cash, and the Tigers now have a 3-0 lead on the Orioles. And I know Mr. Rawlings will enjoy that bomb. Here comes Boros. Boros got a triple his first time up. They go talk to Barber on the mound, see how he's doing. He's saying, let me pitch here. I know it's early, but let me pitch. We are playing the Detroit Tigers. In 1961, the Tigers were a very good baseball team. Just lost out to the Yankees that year. But a lot of people say that if the Tigers were to play the Yankees in a best of 7, a lot of people say the Tigers would win that series. Barber, 1-3 against the righty. That is a blank. Boros, 5-2, base hit to left field. Boros gets himself a single. And the Tigers right now are trying to capitalize on the hits they did not get in Game 2. Here comes Brown. Brown is 0 for 2. Boros on it first. That is a 20. Barber throws to first, and Boros gets back. Now Barber will pitch to Brown. What can Brown do for you? Barber, 3-1. That's blank. Brown, 5-3. Popped up to short, and it's going to be Hansen getting under it and putting it away. 1 run on 2 hits. A solo bomb by Norm Cash as he hits his second homer of the postseason, going to the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off for the O's, second baseman Jerry Adair. He is batting .227 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Lary will make the pitch. Lary, 3-1 against the righty. Home run result. Adair needs a 9. That is a 7. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. Home run, Jerry Adair. And he hits another one. Lary pitches Adair a meatball. He turns that into lasagna. And it's now 3-1. Second homer of the postseason for Adair. Now a 3-1 game. That'll bring up the pitcher, Steve Barber, a 163 average. He had 2 home runs in 61, 6 RBIs. He is very capable of hitting one out as well. 3-1 ball game now. Lary with the pitch. 4-6. That is a blank. Barber, 5-2, and Barber hits one into right. That's going to be a single. Barber says, DH, I don't need no stinking DH. And he goes to first. And now the Orioles got something cooking. Here comes the vacuum cleaner. He walked his first time up. Infield double play. Strat, 6, nothing happening there. Barber will stay at first. Lary with the pitch. 5-5, strikeout 10, that is high. Robinson, 3-6, it's a fly to right. And it's going to be K-Line getting to that and putting it away. That is out number 1. That'll bring up Snyder. Snyder is 0 for 1. Meatball to lasagna, ever hear that one before? Barber on it first. Strategy roll, that's an 18. Snyder gets the bunt sign. Snyder says, what are you talking about? I'm hitting this ball away. Lary will make the pitch. Lary, 2-3, strikeout 1, he got him. Another strikeout for Lary. That is his fourth. And Snyder goes down, 2 down. And if he attempted to bunt, he still would have struck out. 2 outs, and now the batter is Brandt. Brandt is 0 for 1. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Barber will go ahead and stay put. Lary will now set up with the pitch. Lary, 4-1, possible error. Brandt, 4-1. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Fernandez. His error rating is a 10. That's a 15. He will not make an error. He's got it. He throws to second to get Barber, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits for the Orioles. It's a 3-1 Tiger lead after 3. Top of the 4th coming up. Barber back on the mound. Chico Fernandez leads off. He's 1 for 1. Got a base hit his first time up. 3-1 Tigers. The Tigers have scored a run in every inning so far. Barber, 5-6. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 6-1. Popped up right up the chimney. That's going to be a pop fly ball to the catcher. Triandos is in foul territory, and he will get it. 1 down. Here comes Lary. Lary is 1 for 1. He got a base hit as well. He doesn't need no stinking DH either. Barber with the pitch. 1-2. Hit by pitch. No, he doesn't hit Lary. Lary 4-3, and he popped it up and well. That's going to the shortstop, Hansen. He's got it 2 away. Top of the order, and here comes Wood. Wood is 0 for 2. Barber will go ahead and make the pitch. Barber, 5-5. That's a pitcher result. A righty, a 1-19 is an out. That's a 6. That's exactly what it is. And that's going to be grounded to second base. Jerry Truth or Adair will take it and toss it over to first. And that was a very easy inning for Barber. And the first time he got the Tigers out, 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The very dangerous Jim Gentile leads off. He is not very gentle, even though he's genteel. He is 0 for 1, but he leads the team in homers for the postseason for the Orioles. Lary will go ahead and pitch. Lary, 1-6. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 3-6. And that's a deep fly ball to left, but it's going to stay in the stadium. Colavito will get it. 1 out for Triandos. He's 0 for 1. Lary sets up, makes the pitch. Lary, 1-2, range play. Triandos, 1-6. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Boros. Not the best range. His range is a 2. And it is a 2. He will make the play. Nice job by Boros. Gets up and throws to first, 2 down. Nice play by Boros. Could have been a good shot, could have been a single or a double, but we'll never know. Here comes Hansen. Hansen is 0 for 1. Lary will set up and make the pitch. Lary, 3-3 against the righty. That's going to be an out. And it's a ground ball to third once again. Boros this time has it with no trouble. Throws to first. And then 1-2-3 inning for Lary. 3-1 Tigers after 4. In this very pivotal Game 3 of the ALCS. Inning number 5 comes up now. Bill Bruton leads off. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Barber will set up against Bruton. And here comes the pitch. Barber, 2-4. That's a range play. Bruton, 4-4. That's a ground ball to second base. The ball is hit to Adair. His range is a 3. That is a 2. He'll have it, and he'll throw to first for the out. As Adair flashes a little leather there. Here comes Mr. Tiger. K-line 1 for 2. Barber will set up and get ready for the pitch. Barber, 1-5, strikeout, and he will get him on a 6. That's called strike 3. And that is strikeout number 5 for Barber, 2 down. He is a 3 against lefties, but +3 makes him a 6, and that was just called a strike. K-line didn't like the call, but he'll have to deal with it. 2 down for Colavito. Colavito 0 for 2. Barber sets up with the pitch. Barber, 6-1, error on a grounder. Colavito, 5-2. That is a ground ball back to Barber. Barber's error rating is a 5. That's a 20. He won't make it. He's got it easily. He'll underhand it to first. And that is another 1-2-3 inning for Barber. We go to the bottom of the 5th. As the Tigers holding on to a 3-1 lead here in Game 3 of this ALCS. Dick Williams will lead off. He's 0 for 1. Start the bottom of the 5th inning. Lary sets up with the pitch. 5-5. Strikeout. 3. Got him easily. And that is another K for Lary. And that's his 5th. 5th strikeout for Lary. Memorial Stadium does help the K results here. Here comes Adair. Adair got a bomb his last time up. That was his 2nd postseason home run. He had 9 of them in 61. Lary will go ahead and make a pitch. Lary, 4-5. That is a blank. Adair, 2-4. And that's a fly ball to left field. Colavito tracks it down easily. 2 down. Next batter is Barber. He will bat. He's 1 for 1. He got a base hit his first time up. Lary will set up with the pitch. Lary, 6-5. That is a range play. Barber, 3-4. Ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Fernandez. His range is a 3. That is a 2. Nice play by Chico. He'll handle it and throw to first, taking his time. Side retired. Some good defense being done out there by both teams. 3-1 Tigers after 5. We go to the top of the 6th. Barber, he can pitch 2. He's still got plenty of batters left. He's got 7 batters left before fatigue. Norm Cash will lead off. He got a bomb his last time up. That was his 2nd postseason home run. He is 1 for 2. Barber will go ahead and pitch. Barber, 2-2, strikeout. He'll get him on a 3. Strikeout number 6 for Barber. He's so far matching. He's pretty much matching Lary and K's. Here comes Burros. Burros having a good night. 2 for 2, a triple and a single. Barber not doing haircuts tonight. Barber, 2-3, strikeout. The 18 is high. Burros, 6-3, fly ball into center. And Snyder will take a lazy couple of steps to his left, and he'll get it. 2 down. Here comes Brown. What can Brown do for you? He is 0 for 2. Barber looking on, and now he'll make the pitch. Barber, 4-6, strikeout 7, and he'll get him there. Struck him out. Nice job by Barber. That's his 7th K. And once again, the Tigers go down 1-2-3. In the first 3 innings, the Tigers had 3 runs on 6 hits. Barber hasn't given up a hit since then. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Another rapidly moving ball game here on the network. Here's the vacuum cleaner, Brooks Robinson. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Fans here at Memorial Stadium hoping for some hits. Lary, 1-3, walk. That one is ball 4, and Robinson will trot to first. So Lary does walk the leadoff batter, and that is the 2nd walk issued by Lary. And the next batter is Snyder. Snyder is 0 for 2, infield double play. Robinson on it first, strategy roll, and that is a 6. Nothing happening. Lary will pitch to Snyder. Lary, 3-1 against the lefty. That is a blank. Snyder, 3-1. Ground ball, second base. 1-1-2. Shortstop pivot. Shortstop pivot Fernandez, -1. So the only way they got a double play is on a 1. It's a 3. Robinson thrown out at second. Snyder gets to first on a fielder's choice. It will bring up Brandt. Brandt 0 for 2. Strategy roll. And that is a 20. Lary throws to first. And Snyder barely gets back. That was a 4. A 1-3 would have been a pickoff. Lary will now concentrate on Brandt. Lary, 6-2. Hit by pitch. The 10 is high. Brandt, 2-1. And that's a ground ball to third. They'll try another double play chance. 3-3-4. Second base pivot Wood 0, 1-4. It's a double play. They got it. Side retired around the horn. Brandt grounds out into the 5-4-3 and ends the inning. Nothing across except a walk. After 6, the Tigers holding on to a 3-1 lead. Who am I rooting for, the Phillies or the Padres? Being a Mets fan, you would think I can't stand the Phillies. That's not the truth, actually. I actually have nothing wrong with the Phillies. They haven't won anything in a while, although they are the most recent team. If I had to make a choice, I would have to give it to the Padres. They haven't won anything ever. If they want to win their first World Series title, I have no problem with the Padres winning their first ever title. I don't think it will happen because the Astros right now are a machine. We go to the top of the 7th. Barber will continue to pitch out there. Chico Fernandez leads off for the Cats. He's 1 for 2. This has turned into a decent pitcher's game right now. Usually a pitcher's duel is anything under 5 runs combined on the scoreboard. Barber will go ahead and pitch to Fernandez. Barber, 6-6. That is a blank. He's not tired. Fernandez, 3-6. That's a grounder to second base, handled by Adair. 1 out. The batter is Lary. Lary still has plenty in the tank, and he's going to bat. Barber will go ahead and pitch to Lary. Barber, 1-2. That's a hit by pitch to 3. No, Lary is a 6, but -6 from Barber makes him a 0. Lary, 5-3, and he grounds it right back to Barber, a comebacker, and he'll underhand it to first. 2 down. Here comes Wood. Wood's having a tough night. He's 0 for 3. Struck out twice. Barber will set up. He deals. 3-5. That's a super walk. That 13 will walk Wood. And now Wood will get on base. So Wood gets on base for the first time. And now the batter is Bruton. Bruton is 0 for 2 with a walk. Chance here for the Tigers to try to get a run or maybe something going on. Strategy roll. That is a 2. Wood does get the steal sign. 15 -2 is 13. Triendos -2 is 11. Only a 55% chance to steal second base. You know what? With Bruton at the plate, I'm actually thinking of trying to get there. I'll let Bruton hit. Barber will go ahead and make the pitch. Barber, 4-3, walk, 20. That's high. Bruton will swing. 4-4, and that's grounded to second. Easily picked up by Adair, and he will handle it, throw to first, and that will end the inning. Barber will now be tired. But that does a good job by Barber. He has been excellent since the first 3 innings of the ball game. Nothing across except a walk. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. You learned a long time ago not to root for anyone else to win or lose when your teams are still alive. Sometimes you get what you're asked for, so you're different about the National League. I understand. Tomorrow night on the network, the Milwaukee Braves have a chance to sweep the Pirates right out of the NLCS. Tomorrow night, Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. The Braves lead that series 3-0. The Pirates must win or they are gone. Harvey Haddix will pitch for the Pirates. Bob Buell will pitch for the Braves. Can the Milwaukee Braves do something I didn't think they would get a chance to do? Punch their ticket to the World Series. That's tomorrow night, Game 4 of the NLCS. Will the Braves move on to the series, or will the Pirates extend that NLCS a little longer? We go to the bottom of the 7th here. Tigers lead 3-1. Frank Lary will get back on the mound. Leading off for the Orioles is Jim Gentile, and he's 0 for 2. Lary pitching an absolutely beautiful game. 1 run on 2 hits, and that's all he's given up, and one of them was the bomb on a dare. Lary will go ahead and make the pitch. Lary, 6-4, strikeout 5, gets Gentile. That's a big K on Gentile. That is strikeout number 6 for Lary, 1 down. Here comes Triandos, and he's 0 for 2. Lary will go ahead and make the pitch. Lary, 6-2, hit by pitch, 13 is high. Triandos, 1-1. That's hit to left field. That is a 5. That's going to be a base hit for Triandos against a right-handed pitcher. Triandos gets the first base hit for the Orioles since the 3rd, and he goes to first. Tying run coming to the plate, and Hansen. Hansen is 0 for 2, infield double play. Triandos on it first. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing happening with the 16. Lary will pitch to Hansen. Lary, 1-5. Home run chance against the righty. A 1-10. The 3 is good. Against a right-handed pitcher, Hansen needs a 10. A 1-10. He ties this game up. Kaboom! High, deep, gone. Home run, Hansen. He comes through again for the Orioles. Stadium cheers. Yay! Ron Hansen, it's his 2nd home run of the postseason, and it couldn't have come at a better time. And we're tied at 3. Oh, Lary went ahead and pitched him a grapefruit. Hansen turned it into fruit salad. That ball went way out of here. And now the batter is Williams. Williams is 0 for 2. Tied at 3 now in this pivotal game 4. In this pivotal game 3. Lary with the pitch. 4-4 against the righty. That is a blank. Williams, 1-2. That's a fly to right. K-Line will get to it and make the play. 2 down. Big time home run by Hansen. He does another hero shot. And here comes a dare. Adair is 1 for 2 with a bomb. As Chuck Rawlings says, rigged. Lary will go ahead and pitch to Adair. Lary, 5-6, strikeout, 18 is high. Adair, 2-4, and that's a fly to left. Colavito will get to that one. He will put it away and retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits. A single by Triendos and a 2-run bomb by Ron Hansen. Tied at 3 after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Tigers will be Mr. Tiger, Al Kaline. He is 1 for 3. Question is, what are they going to do with Barber? Barber is tired. He is due to lead off the inning in the bottom of the 8th. I think the Orioles are going to let him pitch. Barber will pitch to Kaline. Or will he? Right. Actually, maybe no. Hold on. Let's see what the Orioles want to do. Their bullpen really wasn't that bad. That's going to be it for Barber. Barber's going to come out of the game instead. And the Orioles will go to the bullpen, and they will go with Wes Stock. 5 wins, no losses, 3 saves, a 3.00 ERA. Stock will come on and pitch against Kaline. Top of the 8th inning, tied at 3 now. Stock with the pitch. 2-4, possible error. Kaline, 2-4, ground ball, second base. The ball is hit to Adair. His error rating is a 3. That's a 2. He picks it up and drops it, and Kaline is safe. Adair didn't make many errors there, but he makes one now. Kaline on an error. That is an E4. First error on the Orioles. That puts the go-ahead run on base. And here comes Colavito. And Stock not happy with Adair there. So Kaline on at first. Infield goes to double play. Strategy roll. That is a 4. Kaline not going anywhere. And Colavito, I'm not going to do a hit and run with him. Not with home runs at 20. That would be a waste. Stock will go ahead and pitch to Colavito. Kaline on at first. Stock. 1-2, range play. Colavito, 2-4. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to the vacuum cleaner. His range is a 5. That is a 2-3-3-4. Second base, pivot, Adair, 0. 1-4 double play. They got it, 2 outs. Range play to the vacuum cleaner. Pretty much a no-brainer what happens there, as Robinson just sucks it up and then blows both runners away, and a 5-4-3 double play. Next batter is Cash. Cash 1 for 3 with a bomb. Stock will set up with the pitch. Stock 1-4, wild pitch, ball 1. I guess his stock must have dropped a little bit. Stock again, 2-4, possible error. Cash. 4-1. That's going to be a base hit to right field. That's a single. Right fielder Brandt has an error rating of 13. That is a 4, and he's going to boot it out there. So it's a single and an error that automatically puts Cash on at second base. Cash a base running rating of 2. Brandt a 0. Brandt a 0 out there. A 1-2. Cash will take third, and he does not. Cash will stay at second base. So it's a single and an error for Cash. So a single and an E9. Second error on the Orioles in this inning. And the batter now is Burrows, who came through for the Tigers early in the postseason against the White Sox. Burrows 2 for 3, a triple and a single. Cash on at second base. Stock will now pitch to Burrows. Stock can't believe that 2 errors have been made in this inning with him coming up. Strategy roll. That is a 16. Cash will stay put. Stock will now pitch to Burrows. Stock winds up and deals. 2-1, strikeout, 16 is high. Barros will swing. 1-3, it's a fly ball to center. Snyder will get to it, and he will put it away. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, but the Tigers cannot cash in. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. And you see what I did there with cash. Bottom of the 8th inning. Lary is not tired yet, but he can pitch to 4 more batters. Pinch hitter coming in for Wes Stock. And the Orioles will bring out, let's see, they're going to bring out Earl Robinson. 266 average, 8 homers, 30 RBIs. And he will pinch hit here against Lary. So bottom of the 8th, tied at 3. Lary will make the pitch. Lary, 2-5 against the righty. That's an out. And it will be a fly ball to center as Bruton will corral it and grab it. 1 out. 1 down. And the batter now is the vacuum cleaner. Robinson is 0 for 1, but he has 2 walks. Lary will set up with the pitch. Lary, 1-4. That's a pitcher result. That 16 is going to be too high. Robinson, 2-6. It's a grounder to second base. And getting over there will be Wood. And he will make the play. 2 down. 2 outs for Snyder. Snyder is 0 for 3. Lary will get on there. He will make the pitch. Lary, 5-4. Strikeout, 15 is high. Snyder, 1-4. Base hit right past second. And the Orioles have the go-ahead run on. A single for Snyder. And now the batter is Brandt. Brandt is 0 for 3. Not having a good postseason at all. He batted .297 in 1961. He's batting around the Mendoza line now, but Brandt could make up for it with a big hit here. Snyder on it first. Strat. Nothing on the 17. Lary will pitch to Brandt. Fans here at Memorial Stadium hoping for a hit. Lary, 2-6. That is a blank. Brandt will swing. 6-6. And against the righty, that's a ground ball to short. Easily handled by Fernandez. The throw goes to second to get Snyder. Side retired. No runs and a hit for the Orioles. Tied at 3 after 8. Friday night baseball. What'd you expect? A boring game? We don't have boring games usually on Friday nights. Will we see some top of the 9th inning magic? Dick Brown leads off for the Tigers. He is 0 for 3. Orioles need a pitcher. And let's see who they're going to bring in. I think they would probably bring in Wilhelm now. Or do you bring in Hall here? I know you got to bring in a righty. Coming on to pitch for the Orioles is going to be Hoyt Wilhelm. They're going to bring him in. 9 wins, 7 losses, 18 saves. A 2.29 ERA. If I'm correct, Wilhelm already has a save, I think. He does have a save already in the postseason. Wilhelm will pitch to Brown. Top of the 9th inning, tied at 3. Wilhelm with the pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 10. He got him. Struck him out. 1 down, and here comes Fernandez. Fernandez is 1 for 3. Wilhelm will set up with the pitch. Wilhelm, 4-6, strikeout 8, got him, struck him out. Another strikeout for Wilhelm. He had 87 of them in 61, very much a hard thrower in 110 innings pitched. 2 men down, Frank Lary is going to be done as he is the next batter due. So coming on to pinch hit for the Tigers will be Vic Wertz. 260 average, 11 homers. And let's see here. And 61 RBIs. Vic Wertz was with the Boston Red Sox most of the year. Wound up on the Tigers very late, but enough for me to put him on the playoff roster. So here comes Vic Wertz against Wilhelm. 2 men down, top of the 9th inning. Wilhelm with the pitch. 4-2, that is a blank. Wertz, 5-6, it's a fly to left. And Williams will get to it. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Wilhelm. But now will we see some bottom of the 9th inning magic? Jim Gentile leads off for Baltimore. And they're going to go ahead, and the Tigers will bring out their best pitcher, and that's going to be Terry Fox. 5 wins, 2 losses, 12 saves, a 1.42 ERA. Fox will now come out there as Lary gets his second no decision. Barber gets his first. So here comes Terry Fox against Gentile. Bottom of the 9th, tied at 3. Gentile will go ahead and prepare to make a hit. Fans here at Memorial Stadium know Gentile can do the job. Fox with the pitch. 4-1, range play. Gentile, 1-1. And that range play is not going to matter because that is an H9. And this ball game is over. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep to right field. K-line going back, 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 back. And there's nothing he can do about it. Home run! That's your game walk-off, Jim Gentile! Stadium cheers! Yay, yay, yay! There was nothing Fox could do, and they're going to mob Gentile at the plate for that one. That is a walk-off bomb, an H9 into right field. Orioles win the ball game 4-3 in the bottom of the 9th. A 1-1 straight is an H9, and that's a home run. There's no range play on that. That is gone. And that is out of here as the Orioles win this ball game 4-3 in the bottom of the 9th inning. And they take a 2-1 series lead. 1 run on 1 hit. And that is not the first time the Orioles have won a game in the bottom of the 9th on a home run. Hansen did it against the Yankees earlier in that series. Jim Gentile. Fox made a good pitch. Gentile just powered it out of here. Orioles win it 4-3, take a 2-1 series lead on the Tigers. What a win there for the Orioles. The Tigers held the lead most of it, but then Hansen gets a 2-run bomb in the 7th, and now Gentile hits his 4th postseason home run tonight in the 9th. Final line score coming up. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 6 hits and 2 errors. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 7 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Hoyt Wilhelm. He'll get the win in this one. Fox takes the loss. No save. And Jim Gentile bombs his 4th postseason homer of the playoffs. And the Orioles now take a 2-1 series lead, and now the Tigers could be a little bit nervous. Tomorrow night, Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Will the Milwaukee Braves punch their ticket to the World Series? They lead that series 3-0. Or will the Pirates hold them off for a Game 5? Harvey Haddix goes for the Pirates. Bob Buell goes for the Braves. The fans at Milwaukee County Stadium will be going nuts. Who will win that one tomorrow night? Pirates, Braves, Haddix, and Buell. Braves lead that series. We'll see you then on that one. Be there or be square. Chuck Rawlings, Steeler fan, Brian B., I.D. Jester, Doug Hunt, Beatles eternally. And let's see here, Keith Turnus. And of course, Woodman 564. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you tomorrow night. Walk-off home run by Jim Gentile. He bombs the Orioles into the lead. 4-3 win. The Orioles lead the ALCS 2-1. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.